It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Here with Grant Hill, Coach Stan Van Gundy, and Allie LaForce. I'm Brian Anderson. Tonight we've got a special treat. Our NBA insider, Shams Charania, sitting in with us as well. Shams, glad you could be here tonight.
Of course, BA. I'm glad to be a part of this crew. This is a pretty big-time group I'm a part of right now, BA.
Well, good luck getting the word in. And the Lakers starting five. LeBron and Hachimura in at the forward slots. Luka and Reeves are the 1 and the 2. And it's Ayton in at the 5. And for Sacramento, the vet pair on the wings with Levine at the 2, DeRozan at the 3. The duo inside, Murray and Sabonis. And it's Schroeder in at the 1. And we knew the Lakers had some work to do to balance this roster over the summer, Sean.
Yeah, the Luka trade was widely regarded as a steal, but that came right at the trade.
Minnesota, they needed him. A big group substitution here for Sacramento. Eubanks, he's checked in for Sabonis. Saric comes in for Murray. Monk, he's checked in for DeRozan. And Ellis is subbed in for Schroeder. And then for Los Angeles, Hayes is checked in for DeAndre Ayton. Vanderbilt comes in for Hachimura. And it's Edwards in for Reeves. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Hey, BA. What Luka Doncic does with the ball in his hands is never predetermined. He said, quote, "I just see what the defense gives me. It's never the same decision. It's a lot of factors. You've got to look at who's guarding you, if the shot's going in or not. There's a lot to think about, and then decide." Back to you.
He keeps them guessing. Allie, thank you.
You love how LeBron sticks with the play, supporting the fast break and ensuring they convert.
They get it back. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
Edwards against Monk. Edwards, the pass to Vanderbilt. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
Connects checked in for LeBron. All right, let's take a look at the energy stats. How the hustle game has been going for Los Angeles.
Well, our coaching staff has to be happy with how active they've been defensively, forcing turnovers and making the offense uncomfortable.
And how about their shot blocking tonight? I mean, creating doubt every time the ball goes up. They're there lurking. Man, the defender really went after him.
It's his first trip to the line.
Drew Eubanks.
That free throw, no good. And Shams, you're always ready to break a story. Is there ever a chance for you to unplug?
Late summer is when things are quietest, that mid-August through September Labor Day window. That's usually the best moment to get off the grid. But, BA, you never know in today's NBA when things could happen, and that could be in the summer, too.
Hey, you're always ready. I know that about you. You're a workhorse.
Always ready.
Kings trail by 5. Down low. Tipped. In transition, here they come. And it's Hayes. That time on the assist from Edwards.
When you get a chance to run the floor like that, you have to capitalize. Great hustle on that play.
Ellis passes to Monk for 3. Vanderbilt pulls it in. The Lakers lead by 7. Pass to Doncic. Back to MP. 51 seconds left in the first quarter. And that won't fall for him. He's 0 for 2. And it's Monk with the ball for the Sacramento Kings. They defeated Utah in their last game.
Yeah, it was relentless play at both ends of the court in that game. They were able to seize control and maintain it.
Well, those are the kinds of performances you hope carry over into some momentum for this.
Here's Edwards. That one's good for 2. Something that MP has that not many other rookies can claim: championship experience. MP was a key member for his team that won a title in the European League.
Yeah, and there's no substitute for experience like that. MP might be a rookie, but to have played in a European championship game is something that goes a long way as far as composure on the court.
Substitution for your Kings.
We've got 13 seconds left to play in the first quarter. There's a screen. And that one's off. He misses his first shot of the game. No shortage of scoring here at the end of the first quarter. It's Los Angeles up 6. And back to the start of the second quarter in just a moment. If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter in this one. Guys, what stands out to you from the Lakers in this one?
Oh, what I love was that first quarter was all about leaking out and capitalizing in transition.
Yeah, they gave the other team no time to breathe. Every time they got the ball, they were off to the races. And you see how effective this aggressive mindset can be.
Sabonis out there with Dario Saric. Then it's Malik Monk. Then there's Keon Ellis. And it's Clifford in at the 3 slot. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Kings. Hey, shot's good. Shams, we talk a lot about LeBron James, his future as a player, but we also start thinking about expansion of the NBA. What do you think LeBron James' future as a potential owner is?
Yeah, LeBron James has told me over the past year he wants to be an NBA owner after his career is over, preferably in Las Vegas. If the NBA expands in Vegas, gets a team there, he very much wants to be the owner of that team, and he's someone that's valued at $1 billion. Let's see what happens when his career is over.
I think he can afford it.
I think so.
Kings trail by 6. Pass to Monk. 3-pointer. Rebound by the Lakers. They come into this one following the loss to Minnesota.
I think as soon as it got to OT, they felt discouraged. They really expected to win that game going away.
Well, the Kings shooting an efficient 57% tonight. Ellis with it. Guarded now by Smart. Here's Clifford. Ellis outside. Pass to Sabonis. 5 on the clock. Got it. Good job in the low post. Sabonis has got 4 points this quarter.
Well, nothing else you can really do defensively. Sabonis sometimes just makes difficult shots, especially inside. And defensively, that's just not going to cut it.
And so now a timeout called by Doug Christie. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. Both teams deciding to change it up. Let's look at the top rebounders from last season. Sabonis on top.
And this is someone who loves being aggressive on the glass. He proved it last season with how dominant he was collecting rebounds.
Smart with a transition bucket.
Well, you know Smart is going to hustle back in transition. He's got that fire.
And Shams, the last few years, teams often giving up a lot of draft picks when they traded for a difference maker.
The market has changed, BA, and the thought process has been, assuming the trade moves the needle, those picks you're giving up aren't very good. But listen, if the trade doesn't work, you just gave up the farm. And that's the risk-reward that you play with as a general manager.
Kleba with a screen. Here's MP. And Sabonis pulls it down. Kings trail by 6. Pass to Ellis. Out to Sabonis. Beyond the arc. And that one falls. His 5th basket in 7 tries.
You can tell he's feeling it. Hasn't missed a single shot all quarter.
Edwards against Monk. Edwards can't hit.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
Oh, what a performance offensively.
They're really rolling at that end. Excellent game plan.
Pass to Vanderbilt. Kicks it out to MP. Looking to get it going. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Vanderbilt. Jones, he's checked in for the Kings. And then for Los Angeles, Hayes comes in for Kleba. And Doncic has subbed in for Smart. Sacramento has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. It's interesting, Shams, that Commissioner Silver said injuries in the 2025 playoffs were the second lowest in a decade, but big injuries, Achilles injuries to Tatum and Lillard and Halliburton. It didn't feel that way.
No, and it's really unfortunate. Those were some really serious injuries to some seriously important players in the NBA, and given the gravity of that, it's clearly an issue that goes beyond the playoffs. I'm told the league is continuing to gather the data. Of course, player health is in everyone's best interest of the league. Adam Silver, they're paying a very close eye to this.
Jones with the ball. Now Vanderbilt defending. And here's Sabonis outside. That's good. And it's Jones with the assist.
He's found something here in this second quarter. This is when you want to keep feeding.
Levine, he's checked in for Jones. And then for Los Angeles, Ayton, he's checked in for Hayes. Hachimura comes in for Vanderbilt. And LeBron subbed in for Reeves. Levine surveys the D. And here's Schroeder outside. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Following this one, they host the Trailblazers. And that's a one-game homestand for the club.
Yeah, good, aggressive move by MP. You know, I have a feeling we'll see this a lot in his career.
DeRozan outside. Pass to Levine. Sabonis with a screen on James. Clock at 6. Monk for 3. He buries it from 3. Monk's got 8.
They're shooting nearly 50% from beyond the arc, and their confidence is growing.
And Ayton with the stuff.
Well, this is what they want from Ayton. Play big.
And Shams, as always, it was a pleasure to have you with us here tonight. Thanks for making the time, man.
Of course, BA. Call me anytime. Let's do this again. I'm always available for you, BA.
Best to call, text, email, or send a snail mail.
All of the above.
Always a pleasure to hear from Shams. He uncovers some stories that no one else is privy to.
Yeah, I've always been a big fan of his reporting. He's a tireless worker, very detailed, and his integrity is second to none.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
Well, as a coach, turnovers will drive you nuts, but sometimes that happens when you're aggressive. So there's a bounce.
Pass to Monk. Launches it. Good. And it's DeRozan who picks up the assist. DeRozan's got 3 assists tonight.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
The 3 from Ayton. Rebound by Sacramento. Sabonis has got 6 rebounds in the game. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Levine passes to Schroeder. James with the block.
Oh, you gotta be careful around the basket because James will turn these shots right back at you. They're hammering them on the open floor right now.
They gotta keep looking for fast break scores to even this game up.
DeRozan. And it comes off the front of the rim.
Well, and even though he couldn't get that one to fall, that's a shot they want him taking.
It's been all about Domantas Sabonis for the Kings. And that quarter was all about him, leading the comeback charge. Now they're up in this one. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break.
Taking a look at Los Angeles, you can already see they have the makings of a good team, but they also have things to iron out.
Splitting the first 2 games, this next one could indicate which direction they're. And redirecting now to what we saw in that first half, the Lakers find themselves in quite a battle. Thanks for tuning in. Now we head back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one. As both teams. Switch here. Monk's checked in. And the Lakers also making a switch. Edwards is checked in. And it's already hard enough to play D in this league. Some people feel that traveling has gotten out of control, Coach.
Well, I don't know if it's gotten out of control, BA. I think the referees do a pretty good job on traveling. I think what's important for the referees is they have to be able to determine which travel calls gain a guy an advantage and which ones you could let go because they have no effect on the play.
And the Lakers looking at who they've got. Hachimura at power forward with Ayton at center. Luka Doncic is out there with MP, and it's James in at the small forward position. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Hey, the Kings last season traded for Zach LaVine, and he said, quote, "I've been a fan for a long time, knowing how incredible these fans are each and every game. A Tuesday night, it's still going to be packed in here. People pull for their team, and I don't take it for granted." Back over to you guys.
Tremendous support. Allie, thanks very much for the report. Here's LaVine, and another miss by Sacramento.
Yeah, not at his most efficient this quarter. He's got to work on finding high percentage shots.
Few guys distribute better than Doncic. He's got good instincts for when and where to send the ball.
And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Hayes is checked in for Ayton. Vanderbilt comes in for Hachimura. Connect's checked in for James. And Reeves is subbed in for Doncic.
A dynamic finish, then decides to hang out a little for good measure.
Yep, that's the exclamation point right there. And one guy you can neither speed up nor slow down. That's Luka Doncic, Fred.
Yeah, B.A., he completely dictates the pace. From the opening tip till the final buzzer, he can control the game.
Monk with it. He's got 11. Murray passes to DeRozan. Just 5 on the clock. There's a minute 17 left in the third quarter. No good there. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Stan, there seems to be an impatience to this Kings organization. Continuity is not the order of the day.
Well, yeah, B.A., and it can be disorienting for the players. You don't want to become complacent, but there's got to be a happy medium and some stability.
Look at who's out there now for Sacramento. Saric checks in for Murray, and Ellis is subbed in for DeMar DeRozan. From deep, MP. Vanderbilt, a screen on Saric. Charity stripe shot. Basket's good. MP's got 11 here in the quarter alone.
Well, his offense is carrying them right now, and even with the defense keying on him, he's making great adjustments on the fly.
Here's Ellis. And he's off on his first shot of the game.
Man, coach is going to have a few words with him after that shot.
Yeah, that definitely wasn't the shot they were looking for. You got to keep the ball moving in that situation.
He drops it from range. Ellis has gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
Well, that's Ellis's role offensively. Most of his shots come from beyond the arc.
MP against Monk. MP high post. Back to Reeves. No good. Misses at the buzzer. Well, it's been an exciting game. Plenty of offense as we head to the fourth quarter. Lakers ahead, leading by 9. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Yeah, he puts that back right on the money and made things look easy for his teammates.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. Perimeter is filled up by Monk and DeRozan. Dario Saric is out there with Drew Eubanks. And it's Schroeder in at the point guard position. That's the 5 out there for the Kings. To the paint. Here's Eubanks. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, B.A.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team. Edwards, that's good.
Oh, wow. How about the handles from MP? I mean, that's just a beautiful play.
Really left him alone that time.
He's really finding his rhythm here. I mean, smart move to keep feeding him the ball.
Yeah, when you have a guy playing like he has been recently, he's got to be the first option on every possession.
On the wing, Reeves. Back to Edwards. Hayes with a screen. Again, the Lakers.
All game long, he's been getting to his spots, and the defense has yet to adjust.
First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth. Monk for 3. Yes, great play by DeRozan to set him up. DeRozan's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Vanderbilt, a screen on DeRozan. MP, the pass to Hayes. Here's Edwards. MP gets it to go through contact.
Things started to click for him in the second half. You can tell the focus and the intent is all there.
On the wing, DeRozan. Saric outside. Pass to Schroeder. To the middle. Here's Monk. Blocked! Smart passes to Edwards. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. Well, Grant, the Lakers captured the 3 seed last season, but only the 8th best point differential in the West. What does that tell you?
It tells me that they overachieved in the regular season. But a team this star-studded has postseason aspirations as well. That's where they'll look to improve.
Look at who's out there now for Sacramento. Sabonis, he's checked in for Eubanks. Keegan Murray comes in for Saric. And it's Levine in for DeMar DeRozan. And Grant, after last season, a new front office taking over in Sacramento, trying to get them back in the playoffs.
Yeah, and after ending their record-breaking postseason drought in 2023, the last 2 years have seen the Kings again outside the playoffs. They're restless to get back there in the mix.
MP no good. Kings trail by 9. And here we go, Sacramento on the fast break. And it's Connect with a rebound. For Los Angeles, they've gotten 4 of 5 attempts to fall so far in the 4th. Edwards. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
Yeah, it's so rewarding as a coach to see a young guy like MP succeeding like this on the offensive end.
Here's Levine. Good D by Doncic.
A rare miss for him at point-blank range. That's one he'd like to have back.
A nice shot by MP.
And it gets even worse for them. I mean, he just waltzes down the lane, extending their advantage. Not good.
Well, it's not going to get any easier if they can't improve their defensive intensity. They got to show some fight.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
James outside. Monk against Edwards. Sacramento grabs the miss. Sabonis has got rebound number 13 for him here tonight. And he stays with it.
Well, Monk catches the defense off balance and makes them pay.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
Well, they've been owning the painted area offensively. I love the intensity they're playing with down there.
And also, attacking in transition has been working for them. I mean, credit them for running the break well and being opportunistic.
DeMar DeRozan's checked in for Schroeder. And then for Los Angeles, DeAndre Ayton, he's checked in for Vanderbilt. And Rui Hachimura subbed in for Connect. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Doug Christie was going over with this team. He said to them, you guys look defeated out there. Wake up. This game is far from over, but I need you all to believe that. I need you to fight for one another right now.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks.
You know, it's no secret that MP is a confident guy. But what I really like is that most of the time he lets his play do the talking for him.
And Sacramento making a change here. Schroeder's checked in.
Well, if you came here looking for a scoring battle, I think you made the right choice.
Yeah, and how great have these offenses been for these teams tonight? Just fantastic execution.
Ayton, the screen on Levine. Here's Ayton. Oh, it's stolen by DeRozan. In transition. Up again. James rips down the board. The Lakers lead by 10. Hachimura with a screen on Levine. Edwards. Oh, it doesn't go. The Kings have gotten 5 of 12 shot attempts to go so far in the fourth quarter. DeRozan. James rips down the board. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. No good. Sacramento has gone 3 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the third quarter. Oh, it's off!
Well, he was in attack mode, but it's hard to score with a man in your shirt.
Doncic with it. He's picked up by Levine. Oh, Sabonis with the steal. Wide open look. He got it.
Well, look, Schroeder feels very comfortable operating in that mid-range area.
And for Los Angeles, their shooting has been great. 57% and finding ways to score consistently. Here's Ayton. Let's loose for three. Rebounded by Sabonis. Levine outside. Now Murray. Oh, got a piece of it. It's stolen by Doncic. Now Ayton. The ball's knocked loose. Oh, Sabonis with the steal. Now Levine. James rips down the board.
All alone from mid-range. You gotta think he's kicking himself.
On the wing, MP, defended by Murray. MP, a screen on Schroeder. Knocks down the trifecta.
Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
It is always a special feeling winning on the road. The degree of difficulty adding to that sense of accomplishment.
Hey, nice work attracting the foul from deep. He'll shoot three.
So the first of three is good, and that brings him within 10. He makes the second free throw, and that brings him within single digits. And so he's good on all three free throws, and that brings him within 8. MP. So we see the Lakers get the win here. Boy, a nice win on the road. By the time